Well, hello, happy Saturday morning, everybody. My name is BaldyPal, and I'm a part-time picker and eBay reseller. I do have a full-time job, and in fact, that's part of what has to do with today's video. A buddy I work with at my full-time job knows I resell, so it's important to let people know what you do on the side just so that they can help you out. He called me up this morning, and he said he's cleaning out his family member who's passed away. He's cleaning out his house and his storage unit, and he called me up and said, hey, come look at this stuff before I just toss it out, see if there's anything you want to try to resell. I was obliged immediately, and I said thank you. So we're headed over there right now. Let's see what kind of stuff they got for us to flip on eBay for a profit. Hey, Brent, this is Brent's stuff, right? Yeah. Cool. I'm Adam.
There's a lot of stuff.
Can I park here, or do I need to park on the street?
Oh, no, you're fine there.
Okay, cool. Good deal.
So he's got a bunch of stuff in his trailer, and there's a bunch of stuff in the house.
Okay.
We're just either going to trash or donate to Goodwill, so have at it.
Sweet. I love the sound of that.
Yeah. I don't know where you want to start.
Where's Brent at? I want to say hello.
Yeah.
Let me say hello to him real quick. Look at that. I already see some good stuff. Look at this. There's VCR. There's a combo unit. For sure. Right there. Sand yoke. Let's find Brent. Hey, there you are, man. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Good, good. Appreciate you calling on me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's really cool of you.
Yeah, I was, well, we were sitting there throwing that stuff
Hey.
on the trailer. That's Jennifer Adams.
Good to meet you, Jennifer.
But there was like 2 or 3 the VCR, DVD stuff that...
I happened to have seen it when I walked past your truck.
And I told her, she's like, VCR, DVD. I said, there's another one in there too. And I said, Adam sells these stuff for like $40. He'll get $40 for a VCR. And I'm like, who pays that? Well, why? And I said, you know what? I might as well just call him and see if he wants this stuff. So,
Yeah, man. I really do appreciate that.
feel free to go through anything on the trailer, anything in there, anything that I'm keeping, I'm throwing in a little pile right there. I'm
Cool.
just keeping basically tools and
Good to
stuff.
meet you, Jennifer.
You too.
I'll start at your truck.
And
I'll get
then,
out of your way in here while you're
then
cleaning.
She's got stuff inside too that you can look at.
Okay.
Because that was going to be a Goodwill run, so you would have got it anyways, but you'd have to pay for it. So.
Yeah, good deal. Let me start out at your trailer.
Okay.
Thank you. Well, all right. Look at there. You're right. Another VCR.
There's a couple more over here.
I like that. I saw them as I walked by the first time. I think I might have picked them up. Picked them up right there.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, these are actually some of my favorites to take home, test, and
He saw
so.
them, and he was like, I think Adam might probably use these. I was like, call them up.
Cool deal. Oh, there we go. And I saw something else over here. Look at this. Look at that. Rainbow. Rainbow. I'm definitely taking that. Say that again?
I said, whose family didn't have a rainbow vacuum cleaner?
Right? I actually had never even heard of Rainbow until I started doing this. Yeah, actually never resold a Rainbow. This would be the first one I've ever seen in my possession.
What works, what doesn't, I don't have a clue.
Parts are good too, man. What are these dolls?
So they're,
Uh-huh.
and her mom is full Korean, and I don't know anything about them.
I don't either. But that looks really neat.
Like, there's that one, there's this one in this little box. Jennifer, do you know anything about these dolls?
They're just Korean dolls.
Huh. That is neato.
And then there's this big one.
You could probably sell them because it's
Look at that. That looks neat. Yeah, I'll look at it. That's just some things I know nothing about, but I have no idea what it could be. That's part of the game, though, you know, when I do this is learning new stuff. Oh, look at that. That's a recorder. That's a good one, man. I'm sorry, I'm like a kid in a candy store. And look at those remote controls at the bottom of this box.
This one work.
Does it now? What's the brand? I don't usually deal a whole lot with vacuums because they're old and they're small. I'm sorry, Shark?
Yeah, I use not too long ago, you know, I buy, you know, a small one, you know.
Yeah, okay. Actually, that'll do really well. It's already confirmed that it works too. Well, thank you. Do you need any help moving anything out? Something heavy while I'm here? You need an extra set of hands?
There's maybe this one other thing. I don't think it's got wheels. If you don't mind.
No, you called on me. I'm going to help you out.
It's always been in the house, so it's like my childhood.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to let it go.
You sure?
Thanks for all the years. Are you gonna take it?
No, I don't know, but I just kind of feel like if it's something that you think you could find a home for in your house.
I can't. It's not gonna match. It's not gonna match it.
Oh, this type of stuff isn't about matching. This type of stuff is about memories, right?
Yeah.
That looks neat.
It's so iconic. I'm just not a fan of the blue string you put on there.
Oh.
have to have the string on it.
Well, that is the memory that's different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you don't mind, I'm going to see if I can find it a new home. I'll test it and see if it works, and I'll put that back in there. We'll see what we can do.
We'll keep the dragon.
That looks so neat.
Cause see, like that it's not the same. Like, you know?
There's stuff inside too, Adam.
Okay.
That's not in that room that we were in.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're gonna. That's like I said, it's a good little pile.
Sure. Front door or back door?
Just follow them, and then Jennifer will show you.
Okay. Was there a pile of donation that you want that I could look at?
So it's some of this stuff, like these elephants. That
Wow, those are gorgeous.
and then all these boxes.
Okay. How old are these elephants?
Yeah, that is, I think all day is 1975, 76 or something like that.
Nice.
Rocking chair for your room? No. You can take this too.
The rocking chair?
Probably looking for like more little stuff.
I actually don't know if I've got a place for. I think I might have a place for this in my wife's first grade classroom.
Oh, there you go.
So I will take it and give her the opportunity to say yes, she wants it, and then if she doesn't, then I'll do something with it myself.
It's like all this stuff was my plan to put on Marketplace, but
Yeah.
I just have so much going on that
Well, I want these. I don't know what I'm going to do with them as far as like trying to ship them or even do that, but I want them. They are beautiful.
Yeah.
And I will get them out of my truck. And I will.
the tanks have kind of broken off.
That's okay. Somebody did a good job repairing it back.
They've broken like a lot. So.
And that trunk is, but that's okay. Somebody still's going to want it. These things are so nice.
They're super heavy.
Okay, I'm going to take one at a time into my truck.
Like that, you know, four-season picture wooden cutting. I think he like it.
Okay.
How do you put it?
Oh, okay.
That's a cool.
Four Seasons Korean wooden cutout.
Not Korean, it's
Oh.
Chinese or Taiwan.
Okay, yeah, this looks really neat.
Yeah.
You're right. And they're nice and light and there's no glass so they won't break. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Man, this was fun.
Yeah, buddy.
This was fun. It really was. Can I give you anything? I mean, I don't want to insult you, but I was gonna think about giving you about $100 because that's what I happen to have in cash.
I mean, you gotta talk to them.
How about I do it?
I mean, that's all up to you. I'm not.
Nah, you called on me 1, 2, 3, 4,
Have you come over here and
5.
pay for nothing,
But you called on me, and I'm not gonna just take this free off your hands. I appreciate you so much. I didn't expect this much. I truly didn't.
You know.
But thank you. And if there's anything you want me to help you with, like from a marketplace consignment perspective, just let me know, and
okay.
I'll try my best.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, this was awesome. Wow, I mean, wow. I did not expect this when I got that call. Look at all this. My truck bed is full. My back of my truck is full. So I'm gonna take all of this stuff out, figure out what I'm gonna do with it. Immediately what I'm thinking is the bigger stuff that I can flip fast, I'm gonna list immediately on Marketplace. Maybe I can get rid of it without having to ship it. And then the other items that I know I'm used to, like the VCRs and the DVD combo units, I know what to do with those. I'm just gonna put those inside and deal with those later. And then the other stuff that I have no idea what they're worth, like the dolls, the Korean dolls, or the elephants, I'm just gonna have to take some pictures and shoot them over to some Instagram and YouTube friends and see if they can help me out figure out that value. Well, all right, let's go over a few of these highlights. Let's start with this rainbow vacuum cleaner, shall we? Rainbow model D4C, several models on eBay. Because there's so many different models, you got to look up very specifically. But here's a few comps of the items as a whole set, or if you sell just parts, because that's one way you can make even more money. You could sell this for say $75 and sell these accessories for 40 to 50 bucks. Sell this piping and the hose for 45 to 50 bucks, as opposed to reselling the whole entire thing for just 100 to 115 bucks. So you see, if you do your math right and you part it out right, you could actually make a little bit more money. This glider rocker in Ottoman brings back a lot of memories. We had one just like it when we had our babies, and they're not babies anymore, so we got rid of it a long time ago. But this is in great condition, unbranded. I'm gonna list it on Facebook Marketplace for at least 50 bucks because I don't want to mess with shipping and I don't want to hold on to it for very long. This is a really cool clock. It's a wooden sailboat with metal sails and a clock right here, but the clock does have some damage and it looks like the wiring isn't hooked up completely. It's supposed to turn on right there, and then there's a light bulb in here, and this is a red piece of glass. And then back here, there's a light bulb, and that's a blue piece of glass, but there's no bulb in there. However, I was able to find some comps for these right here, somewhere between $65 and $45. But this is a restoration piece. I don't really know that I would get that much. However, these that you see in the comps don't have the lights. So, I mean, I could probably still ask for $45, and, you know, a collector who likes to work on these things could pick it up. I'll go through these boxes individually, but right off the top, I got some toys I don't recognize. Here's a Sleepy doll, Disney Sleepy doll. Probably, I mean, I don't really know how much it's worth, but it's gotta be worth something, right? And a bunch of, looks like a hand-painted, yeah, something hand-painted. Bunch of puzzles. These puzzles will probably go to Goodwill. A bunch of DVDs down in here, though. My wife has already claimed a few of them. Now, I found you can actually, I mean, there's a bunch of DVDs in here, so I've got a lot to go through. There's some extra connects, parts and pieces. There's some, gosh, I don't know who these are, but little toys that have faces on them. I don't know if they're Polly Pockets, but that's the first name that comes to mind. And I know Polly Pocket can be worth something. I just don't know if those are Polly Pockets. See, I can lot up Disney movies and like movies into, you know, 5, 6 movies per. There's some seasons of The Simpsons down here. I can sell those individual as a group. But I also see these stacks of CDs, so that makes me wonder if maybe the movies aren't actually in the cases, but they're all pulled out into these stacks. So I see The Simpsons is on top here, so I might have to do some homework and put them back in their cases appropriately. We got this connects that is probably junk. Yeah, it is. It's just a bunch of pieces that are glued together permanently. We got some Lego boards down here. That could be worth some money. A Belkin battery backup unit. I'll plug it in and make sure it works. That could be worth some money. And I haven't made it all the way down to this box yet, but we got some VHS. I'm not gonna resell VHS that look like home copies. I'm not gonna resell DVDs that look like home copies. He does have a DVD, well, that's not a home copy, but he does have a DVD recorder that I picked up, and so maybe he makes some home copies of these other movies for people. Got some games in here. I'll look them up, see if they're got any value to them. All right, so I was wrong. This bag has got a bunch of Shopkins toys in it, and I learned that because I kept digging through boxes and I found these baskets that say Shopkins on them. So this is full of a bunch of baskets. I don't know these well enough to know what those are for, but then there's a bunch of Shopkins in here, and then in this box there's a buttload of Legos and more Shopkins. So these Shopkins, as a whole lot, I don't know, let's say 45, 50 bucks for everything, which is really decent. Well, I can't find a whole lot on these China handmade dolls, but they are, with Google Lens, I'm able to find that they're somewhere between $15 to $25 depending on size and condition and things like that. So that's nothing to shake a stick at. I mean, let's say 15 for each of those, 20 for that one. I can't find anything on this doll. It's not, I wouldn't consider it a China doll or a Korean doll, but it's a handmade for sure. And then there's this big one right here that is roughly 2 foot tall. I'm gonna see if I can't get $25 to $35 for it. And in the spirit of not throwing anything away, this is a nice 35-inch tall plexiglass display case, and it could use a little bit of work and cleaning. However, I'll throw it up on Facebook Marketplace for probably 20 bucks and local pickup, and maybe somebody will take that off my hands real quick. These Chinese wooden wall art pieces, there's a set of 4 here. She called them the 4 seasons. I can't find anything like them really on eBay or anywhere on the internet using keywords, using Google Lens, but this is one of those things where I feel like it's just beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? So what if I priced it for $120 to $130 and then put on best offer and see what happens? Heck, at that price, I could be completely off and they sell immediately. We'll find out. These electronics really will add up. As you can see here, I've got a VCR, a Magnavox DVD VCR combo unit, a Sanyo combo unit, and a brand I'm not sure of, but it's a DVD recorder. And I found in all these boxes remote controls. I've identified the remote for this combo unit and this combo unit, but I've got to test and see if I can find the proper one for the other things. But just off of my personal sales on things like this, I'm going to say 50 bucks for the DVD recorder, 40 for this combo unit, 40 for this combo unit, and 30 for this VCR. And that's 160 bucks right there. And these 2 items are the winners of the day. I didn't know anything about these. I just thought they were beautiful and I couldn't leave them behind. They stand roughly 19-20 inches tall. They do have some broken parts and pieces, like this trunk has been glued together, but it's on there nice and tight. So of these horns, and it looks like this trunk has been broken and repaired, but it's on nice and tight. It's not falling off. I can find similar comps using Google Lens between $100 to $125 for just one of them. So is it too bad to say that I could potentially get somewhere between $200 to $250 for the set? I don't know. Should I keep them as a set? Should I split them up? I don't really think I feel comfortable shipping these. So that significantly reduces my customer base, and that means I'm going to have to put it on Facebook Marketplace. I'm going to put them on Facebook Marketplace as a set for $200 and see what happens. But these are absolutely beautiful. And honestly, if they don't even sell, I wouldn't mind displaying these off in my house or in my garden. Because that's what they are. They're plant holders. I probably wouldn't have picked up some of this stuff, like these elephants and the China dolls. I wouldn't have given them a second glance if they were at Goodwill. Now, the DVD VCR combo units, definitely I would have looked at, but Goodwill would have wanted anywhere between $15 and $20 a piece. But I did give them $100 for everything that I was able to take from them. I just didn't feel right giving them nothing. They did say it was free. They didn't expect anything, but they also know I resell on eBay. I wanted to share that as a thank you with them. So I appreciate y'all stopping by BaldyPal Picking. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it because it helps the channel out a whole lot. But until next time, y'all, stay safe out there and have fun picking.